Welcome to Essential English Knowledge, where we simplify English for everyone. Today, we are going to talk about the top 10 grammar mistakes you need to avoid to sound polished and confident in English. Let's get started. The first common mistake is mixing up your and your. Your shows possession, like in the sentence, your book is on the table. On the other hand, your is a contraction of you are. As in, you're doing great. A quick way to check is to see if you can replace the word with you are. If it works, use your. Next, we have its versus its. It's without an apostrophe shows possession. Like the dog wagged its tail. It's with an apostrophe is short for it is, as in, it's a beautiful day. Just remember, if you can substitute it is, use the apostrophe. Another common error is confusing there, and there. There refers to a place, like the keys are over there. There shows ownership, such as their house is beautiful. And they are is short for they are, like they are going to the park. The key is to think about whether you're talking about a location, possession, or a contraction. One mistake to watch out for is adding apostrophes where they don't belong, especially in plurals. For example, it's incorrect to write Another frequent error is subject-verb agreement. A singular subject needs a singular verb, and a plural subject needs a plural verb. For instance, it's incorrect to say, she don't like ice cream. The correct version is, she doesn't like ice cream. Always match the subject and verb forms. Apples are tasty. Instead, it should be, apples are tasty. Apostrophes are used for possession, like John's car. Or contractions, like don't. Dangling modifiers are another tricky mistake. This happens when the subject of the sentence isn't clear. For example, running late. The coffee was cold doesn't make sense because the coffee wasn't running late. A clearer version would be, running late, I found the coffee was cold. Always ensure the modifier connects to the right subject. Using commas is another issue. While commas are important, too many can make a sentence confusing. For example, I went to the store and bought milk and bread is incorrect. The correct sentence is, I went to the store and bought milk and bread. Use commas to separate items in a list or clauses, but avoid overusing them. Many people confuse fewer and less. Use fewer for countable nouns, like fewer apples, and less for uncountable nouns, like less water. A good way to remember is to ask yourself if the noun can be counted. Another mistake is using me and I incorrectly. For example, it's incorrect to say, John and we went to the park. The correct version is, John and I went to the park. A simple trick is to remove the other person from the sentence. If it works with I, then you're using it correctly. Finally, avoid using double negatives. Saying, I don't know nothing is incorrect because the two negatives cancel each other out. Instead, say, I don't know anything. Stick to one negative per sentence to keep things clear. By avoiding these common grammar mistakes, you'll improve both your spoken and written English significantly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Essential English Knowledge. Let us know in the comments which of these mistakes you'll focus on avoiding. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.